Hey everybody, it's Corey. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today because I haven't done one of these in like so freaking long. It's been so long. I haven't even done one of these on like my makeup Instagram, nothing like that. So I'm very, very excited right now. We are going to be doing a get ready with me. We're going to be talking pride. We're going to be talking sexuality. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of different things today because I am doing a pride look. It's June, and if you guys didn't know, I am pansexual, and I am just very excited. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, and I'll kind of walk you through how I'm gonna do my take on this look. So I saw a TikTok the other day, and I've seen the actual original post as well from the artist, but I saw a TikTok of Bryn Marie recreating this look for Pride. So I will link both of them, Bryn Marie and the original artist, down below. But I am just so excited. Like, I really have not done anything crazy with makeup lately, but you know, Pride Month is just like the perfect time because we are free, we are wild to do anything that we really want here. By the way, I started my primer with the Touch and Soul Glossy like face balm. The foundation I'm using is the Naked Urban Decay. It's very liquidy though. In the shade 11NN. I believe this is not the right color for my face, honestly, but you know, we work with what we got. I'm just gonna go through like my base routine. I've done my base routine over on my Instagram, and if you guys want to see kind of a more in-depth base routine, I can always provide that. But I figured while we're getting through this, we'll talk about sexuality. Like I said before, I am pansexual, and you know, I'm sure that everyone knows what that means, but just in case there's somebody who like isn't well versed, there's, you know, a baby queer watching this. Pansexual literally just means that it's not that you're attracted to one gender versus like the other. It's just like about the person, you know? I've always known that like I wasn't straight, and I never had like a coming out story or anything like that. I never had a coming out story because I just never found it necessary to come out, as silly as that is. I remember being, you know, a little 14-year-old on Tumblr era. And back in the day, you know, I used to have like a ton of followers on Tumblr. I had like tens of thousands of followers on Tumblr, and then I deleted my Tumblr because I was getting like bullied via like anonymous on my ass box, and it was mostly honestly like people that I knew doing it. So I deleted it and just like started over, which I regret to this day. Like I could have been a big famous YouTuber, Instagrammer, like whatever. But you know, you live and you learn. I would get all these questions in my ass box all the time from like people, and they would always ask like, oh, like, would you ever like date a girl? Would you ever sleep with a girl? And of course, me being my little queer self, every time I was like, yeah, absolutely I would. Like, why wouldn't I? You know, and like all of my friends never really like said anything. Like, I know they were all seeing it and they never said anything about it. They never really like registered it, I guess, which fine, whatever. Like, it's not like I felt like coming out or anything. I remember being younger and having like friends that we definitely are like, oh, they're definitely gay. They're definitely gay. There's no way they're not gay. But I was never one of those girls. Like, my friends never really, unless they were doing it behind my back, which like they very well could have been talking about it behind my back. Whatever, I don't care. Growing up like playing games and everything like that, like with my younger sister, I was like, I want to be Gabriella because she's so pretty. Like, I want to be this person because she's so pretty. Girly pop. No, not that wasn't what it was. Literally for so long, I never ever put a label on it. I was just never interested in talking about it, putting a label on it, because like I didn't care. It wasn't anyone else's business, you know, like, and I wasn't really like ready to date girls. I didn't think I was ever going to date girls. Like, I just you know, I just thought girls were super pretty, you know? Fast forward to like the future of my life. I ended up engaged. If you guys have like watched my channel in the past, you know that I was engaged. A lot of you probably have met my ex and everything like that. My ex was trans, and I remember when they came out, they basically were just kind of like, I understand if you don't want to be with me. And I was like, it's not what it is. Like, I do in fact want to be with you because, you know, I love them. The reason that it ended was a lot of other things, but it had nothing to do with the fact that I did not love them because of the person that they were transitioning to be, the person they always were, and were just afraid to come out. There was just a lot of other issues that we're not going to touch on. After that relationship, I stayed quiet for a while. I got to start exploring my sexuality, which was very, very, very exciting for me because I had never gotten to do that ever. Like, I had never had an opportunity. So I got to do that. When I was younger, I used to explain this in a really, what's the word I'm looking for? I used to explain this in a very, very ignorant way, honestly, because I was baby queer. I didn't really know a lot of people who were queer when I was younger, but I used to explain this in a really bad way. So I used to say that, yes, I would sleep with a woman, but I would never date a woman, never marry a woman. I was, you know, thought about considering myself straight because, you know, I couldn't see myself like dating or being with a woman, which obviously is not great, not a great explanation. By the way, I'm just using the super pomade from KVD Beauty in the shade Whiteout to just kind of really brighten my under eyes for the shadow that we're going to be doing under them. I think at a very early age, I kind of understood and didn't know how to talk about the fact that my sexuality, obviously everyone's sexuality is a spectrum, and some people veer in certain directions on the spectrum. So the way that I feel like I think about my sexuality is I think all women are beautiful. Like, I am physically attracted to a lot of women, but I don't really skew romantically towards women. I skew romantically towards men. With my men, there is no rhyme or reason for like how I date men, how I do anything like that. There's literally no rhyme or reason. And it's, for men, it's literally all about like personality for me. Cause like, I think about like 10% of men are attractive. Like, it's literally all about personality for me when it comes to men. You know, like, I connect with them on that like emotional, intimate level. I didn't know how to like articulate those thoughts when I was younger, and I just considered myself straight because, you know, like, you know, I would never picture myself dating a woman, so like, that makes you straight, right? My man now loves me, and like accepts the fact that that is who I am, and I love that. At the end of the day, sexuality is a spectrum. It shouldn't fucking matter who does what, where, when, why, how, with who. Who cares? I don't know why anyone cares. It's really not that big of a fucking deal. I really, really, truly do wish that I was doing this look to get ready to go to Pride. I do. But unfortunately, I work in the service industry, which means that, you know, my weekends are not available. That's when I make my money. So I cannot go. I've actually never in my life been to a Pride. I would love to go. Like, I've heard such incredible, amazing things about going. I know it would be absolutely just such a blast for me, like a life-changing event for me to go and be in a space where I feel like I can be myself and look cute and all of those things, you know? Oh, we are looking bronzy. We are looking cute. Oh, that lighting does a heck of a whole lot of difference here. The lighting in this room is honestly like not great. This overhead light doesn't actually work. I need new bulbs for it. Also actually missing 2 bulbs out of this vanity mirror, which would probably also help with lighting. All right, we gotta go in. We gotta snatch our nose. It has been so long since I've done a full face of makeup. I've really been doing like a very like summery, natural, almost kind of clean girl kind of like makeup look, except like a little bit extra because I am extra. I will never not be extra. That's just a personality trait. You know, a little clean girl aesthetic with some glitter in it never really hurt anybody. You know what I mean? So like that's what I've really been doing. I have fully really missed doing like a full face of makeup though. I really have. But like it's too damn sweaty. It's too damn hot to be doing a full face all the time. Sometimes you just get sweaty, you know? The lip liner I'm using is by REM Beauty in the shade Key Change. It's just like a nudie, pinky kind of shade. I don't normally use lip liner, if I'm being honest with you. I've never enjoyed lip liner. I feel like it's never really like done much for me. We're gonna go in with my favorite Fenty Beauty and give her a little blend moment here. Maybe give her like a little kind of ombre. And I just do that with my fingies. We're gonna get into this fucking makeup look. And we'll see how it turns out. I'm using the Michaela X Glam Light palette. I may be using a couple other palettes for other colors, but we're gonna see how she rolls and rocks with this palette. So I'm gonna go with this first shade, Iconic. It's pink. And start in the inner corner right here of my eye. Oh, that is bright. I didn't realize she was gonna be so hefty, so bright. Oh my God, oops. This might have been a mistake. So we are gonna go in next and we're gonna go purple. I'm gonna use the same brush. That's what Bryn did, so I'm just gonna use the same brush, dip into this purple called MJ and kind of go like that. And just right up to the lash line. Kind of looks like people are just like drawing on my face right now. Kind of blend that line a little bit. This white really kind of rocked it. Like it really made it pigmented. Because you know I love a little extra pigment. I'm gonna put a little more pink to help the blend here. Help the blend. My goodness. All right. Next, we are going to be going into blue. Like, is this blue too dark in this palette? Should I be using a different blue? You know what? No. They did like a very pastel one. Let's just go bold. So I'm going to go into this blue shade called Rhody. But like RH, like Rhode Island. And we're gonna put her right in there. Right in there. Yeah. This is looking less like pride to me and more like a weird art installation thing. I don't know. Oh, I went so far down on that side. I can clean it up a little bit. It's fine. It doesn't matter. And again, I'm just going to be going in with some other colors and just blending it as best that I can. Next up, we're going to go green. There's this. We're going to do some swatching here because there's this color green, right? Or there's this color green. You're right, this color green. I know you can't answer me, but this color green, we're gonna go in and put it right in there. Do, 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 do. Why do I have like the the Star Wars Death March in my head right now? Like that's what I have in my head right now. She's looking, I feel like, I don't know. Yellow comes next. I think I'm gonna like, I don't know. I feel like purple just looks like too big. We'll go in yellow next. It's a shade called Handy. Oh, the green was called the best color. We'll go in yellow. And the last shade we need to conquer is orange. Last shade we're gonna go in this palette is the orange. It's called Buffalo Chicken. And I'm just gonna hit her like up. Kind of drag it up this way. And, you know, drag her up that way. Oh, there's so much fallout. I'm gonna go in with this white liner again. And I'm going to go on the lower lash line and just give the white liner in there. Along with the bottom lash liner, I'm gonna go in with this white pomade shade all over my lid. And we'll blend her out with the beauty blender. I just want like a nice base on my lid. I'm going in with another palette that I actually got from another makeup artist. It's the P. Louise Wedding Wish XL. And I'm going to be going in with this white shade for now on top of this lid. I'm going to take like a flat brush and just pack her on just to really kind of get a nice base here. It's kind of giving clown right now, honestly. I know it is. I know that it's kind of giving clown. I go in with this shade right here called Intimacy. And it's like a little foil shade. Look at that, a little iridescence, and we are gonna pop that shit right on my lid. Right on here. The whole frickin' thing. It is literally it is so gorgeous. Look at that. All right, so I'm nervous for the next part. I'm going to be going in with the KVD Super Pomade in the shade Scarlet, which is obviously a red. This is how I am going to be incorporating my red liner into this look. All right. I originally, funny enough, actually bought this for Taylor Swift. So I am not by any means a Swiftie. I'm not. I just want to make that very, very clear. I like old Taylor Swift. I am not really, I'm not a Swiftie. I did not go to the Eras tour. None of that. I actually work in the service industry, and lo and behold, you know, Taylor came to perform, so I had to show up and show out with my makeup. And you know, I'll show you some pictures right here in case you're interested in what they turned out like. But I originally bought this because I was going to do like a red makeup look, because every makeup look I did was based on one of the albums that she did. I was gonna do like a red look, and then someone convinced me to do a Speak Now one. And honestly, the Speak One Now really just didn't come together for me. It wasn't my greatest work, frankly. It really wasn't. This is the part that makes me nervous. I'm gonna be going in here and going up and doing that kind of liner. And bring it around. This is gonna take me 17 years, and I really need to like focus on it. And bring her out. Oh. All right, and we can like deepen her up. Now it's all about getting this side to match, frankly. Normally, when I do a look like this, I usually do like a test run for myself, just so I kind of know what's going on here. If you couldn't tell, I did not do that with this. I just kind of went ahead and hit record. So hopefully this isn't going to be too tragic. This is looking to be a little tragic right now. This line just does not want to be straight. And you know what, girl? I get it. So I'm gonna go in, do some more like kind of more gold right under the brow. I'm gonna go in, set my face. Oh, I am like out of this. When I do my makeup, I oversaturate my face. I really, truly oversaturate my face. It really does make a huge flippin' difference when it comes to like the longevity of your makeup. Because, you know, again, I love to glow. I love to sparkle. So we're gonna put her up there. I'm gonna go gold because the undertones of the white behind the eyes is gold. And I honestly, I love gold highlight. It's like my go-to. Give her a little iridescence in there. Last step is lashes. I love the Bombshell by Kiss lashes. They're literally my favorite lashes. So let's glue them right on in here. We are ready. And here's how my interpretation of this look turned out. I think if I practice more, I can do a better job. This was the first test run, obviously, but I think she looks pretty good. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this video, if you want me to try out any other TikTok looks, any trends, anything like that, and I will see you guys next time. Happy Pride. Hope you all have a great month. Love you.